Hey gang, what's up?
Hello, I'm back.
Yes. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna game is coming up. I promise. Boom, done. And then audio is already going. Cool beans, bro. How are we doing? Welcome back. Well, more like welcome back to myself, but
Also, hi.
yes, and Apple is back.
I haven't been doing too great, but I'm okay.
Yeah, they're fine. Just they haven't been feeling great, and they're finally starting to feel a little bit better. So.
Except today was really mean to me, and I was worried I'd have to stay upstairs and lay in bed, but I'm okay.
Yeah. We're doing okay today. I'm happy to be back. And I did get a capture card for Christmas. So, I tested it out this morning right before stream, and it works. It is wonderful.
The only thing is, y'all will be the only ones who can hear the audio.
Unless I can figure out how to fix that in particular, yeah. But wait, that's totally fine because of the games I plan on, using and plan on playing on PS4 and Switch to, stream, because I do need to test it with the Switch, but...
We can do that after.
Yeah, we can do that later. But, I have plans to stream Little Friends, and I have plans to stream, Animal Crossing, Danganronpa, that'll be a whole series we end up doing as well.
We'll both be here, but the cool thing is we won't have to read the class trials out loud, because the actors read them themselves.
Right, it's just everything else.
Yep.
We will be doing the games in order.
We will also have to,
I mean, I will be doing Ultra Despair Girls.
The only one we do not have to give a warning for spoilers is Trigger Happy Havoc. The rest of them, however, we will have to, as they are still under that copyright.
Which is weird, but
it's also because they're not as old as Trigger Happy Havoc yet.
They're all over 10 years old.
Yeah, but...
Or almost.
I understand why the very first one everybody knows, but the other...
Well,
3, maybe not.
Yeah, but it's still not that hard. I just have to put it in the description.
Yeah, just...
And say it at the beginning of every stream.
Beware that there are spoilers if you continue
and that's the way...
to watch
That's the way we have to do it, otherwise we could get in trouble, and I don't know why.
But that's with anything, really. You're watching the stream because you know there will be...
Yeah. Let me turn my audio down.
It's kind of loud.
Yeah, I'm turning it down. I can barely hear myself think. Anyways, today we are doing the first 2 books of Cloudcalling on the Savanna.
Which is... Oh yay, I get to read Kaleem again.
Also, wait, can we talk about the 𝐴𝑍𝑚 event for a minute? In the banners, and how this child took 2 of my cards away from me.
And now, yeah, it, like, on both of the second pulls I did on both, I got Idia and then Vil. So when they come back around on the first, I'm going to try for Malleus too, because I have a chance, and that also means I might also get Trey. Fun fact, if that's the only card I miss from this event, it'll be just like Glow Mask. I do have about 2 pulls saved up, and if that's all I need, that's all I need.
Well, yeah.
But if they come back on the first, then we get the key, too, for Lilia, so I'll have, like,
let's see,
a chance.
Oops.
I think I just scrolled past it.
No, it's just the wrong one. Showcases are coming.
From December 31st to January 6th.
So, it'll be... This is Pacific time, so it'll be 5 a.m. December 31st that they'll be out, and then they'll be gone at
On
3 a.m. on the 7th for us. Well, 2:59 a.m.
The 6th.
It'll be the 7th because it's gonna be past midnight.
Oh.
Because it's in Pacific time.
Spit in my eye on accident.
Deserved.
Why?
You're being stupid. Okay. I don't know what else to talk about. Wait, did that notification just pop up on me?
No, that was just game mode.
Okay. Well, just in case, let me just do this. Forget to set it up. There we go. Okay. So, I do have... Anyway, talk about Danganronpa again for a sec. I do have... Oh, I will be able to do Horizon streams as well, so yay! Although, I can do it on my the first game on my computer, so...
Not the second one.
Nope. But I can't do the first game.
Because you have it.
Yes. I started a playthrough, though. So I will have to either start it over again or use my third PlayStation account to just do it again anyway.
Woo!
And it will not be the remastered version because I'm not buying the remastered version.
Just there's no point.
There's no point in buying the remastered version. It's pretty, but...
I don't think the PS4 could handle it anyway. I think it's only for PS4.
It is.
See, but
even if I do it on PC, because I realize it on PC at the same time, it's like, I don't see the point in buying remastered versions of some games because you already have the original. There's no difference other than upgrading graphics. So I don't see the point. That's just me, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's like with The Last of Us. Remastered.
And they remastered part 1 a second time.
For some reason. For PS5, probably.
And so it would have the same graphics as this part 2.
I mean, that's fine. I don't...
Right.
Like, for those who haven't had a PlayStation before, I completely get it.
Right, but...
I get it for that, but
like,
if you already own it, what's the point?
Right, exactly.
I need to play more of that, but at the same time...
The motion...
If there was a way to put, like, motion sickness stuff on it, it would help. I don't get motion sick from using my phone in the car, but I get motion sick from sitting down playing a game with heavy motion blur or first person. It's really weird.
I don't know, man.
Though, I guess that means there's 2 types of motion sickness.
Yeah.
Anyway. One where you're sitting still, can't feel the motion, and where you feel the motion.
I have the opposite. I get really car sick a lot.
But you don't get sick from first-person games like me. It's the polar opposite of my issue.
Alright.
Which is why when I play Minecraft, my stomach hurts.
And I have to take breaks every once in a while.
So usually if I'm, like, playing Skyblock with her, I just have to sit there idly sometimes. Because I can't do anything else. Fingerprints from when you press the buttons. Look.
I don't even push the buttons that much.
I don't
Buttons are all on this side.
Oh.
It's just fingerprints, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, we got 4 chapters in the first book and 6 in the second book. So.
This won't be very long, so...
We got 10 chapters today. We normally have to do 7, but...
That's not too bad.
We'll do 10, we'll do that today, and we'll see kind of how things go. If we have to... We might have to reschedule a little bit, we might have to adjust it a bit, but we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're supposed to be done with this on the 30th, so we can start the New Year's sale on the 31st.
Should be relatively easy.
We can do 𝙎𝙊𝘾 Pulse on the 31st.
Yes, they will all be probably on the same banner, or all separate. I'm not
They're gonna be, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 3 banners.
Just like how they did it at the end of 𝙎𝘾, I think. I think they did it like that at 𝙎𝘾, but I don't think they did it.
I don't remember. That doesn't matter. Let's get started.
Yeah. Bing bong.
I'm excited. I haven't read this event in a hot minute.
Or did you even at all?
I read the beginning of it.
That's it?
Yep.
I read the whole thing. It's a fun event.
Are you kidding me? I think the whole thing froze. Yeah, it did.
You poked it and it started working.
It's like, are you there?
Hello?
Why is that so ugly, though?
That font was not the best choice.
That was not it, bro.
That was not a good font choice. But also...
Go ahead.
But also... Oh, it's auto.
It's okay.
From what I've heard, TWST doesn't really like Savanna Claw that much, so... Like... I don't know.
I think this will come back anyway.
Anyway. We didn't even read that out loud. Or anything. Or we just...
This is gonna come back around anyway.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is just the introduction, so... Oh yeah, it's just the intro anyway, we don't need to read that.
It'll come back around.
Yeah, it'll be... Yeah, now we're here. Now we're actually at the start.
Can you right there grab my acne thing up there?
A what thing?
The acne thing.
Okay.
I gotta pull my hair back too. It's gross.
Give us one moment. I'm scared.
I know, I saw that, I was like, uh-oh. They scare me.
That's it.
They scare me. Did you see what they said about Phil in yesterday in that channel?
Yes. I read it this morning and I was like, huh?
You had the same reaction I did.
I didn't say anything, I just stared at it like...
I know, I couldn't... They scare me. Just a little.
They're a little weird, but it's fine.
No shit. Sorry, we're talking about someone we talked to in a server, a Twisted Wonderland server that we're in.
No shame to you.
If you're here, hi.
But you're probably not.
You're probably not here. Anyway.
But...
Ugh, who's calling me this early? Huh? Oh no. I'd rather not pick up, but that'll just make things worse. Yeah, what is it? Morning report? Oh, I get it. A reminder call. Good to know. The Grand Chamberlain is so on top of things. Let me guess. Y'all want me to come home for the Cloudcalling Festival. How could I forget? Except I did last year. And probably will again. You know how it is. Huh. You're coming to get me? You and all the other Chamberlains? To Night Raven College? Guess you're pretty serious this time, then. Fine. Also, I just noticed, look at his ears. They've got little black tips.
That's so cute.
He's so cute. I want to squish him.
Except he'd probably punch you in the face.
I don't care. It'd be worth it.
Oh, wait. He wouldn't. You're a woman.
He's touch-starved.
Yeah, but you're also a woman. He won't punch a woman.
No. I'll come home the day before the festival. Yes, really. You ever known me to lie? Oh, shut it. It was a joke. Here's the thing, though. I'll come home, but on one condition. You keep one team slot open in the bead brawl tournament for me. Why? Why? Listen, pal. That's for me to know. And who are you to question me anyhow? Just do it. So hung up on those dusty old traditions. Stubborn geezer. Still, this will give me a chance to take care of some things back home. Now then, if I'm gonna win the game, I'll need the right pieces. I see Lilia, I see Vil. Nice work, Jack.
Got you covered.
Why have you called us here? Got something I want to talk to you two about.
If that's the case, it should be you coming to us.
Quite right. Why, if Jack hadn't come to get me, I would have kept on ignoring your little summons. You tell him! Hello? Hold up. What are Grim and Yuma doing here? They happened to be there when I was talking with Vil and Lilia and just glommed on.
It's fine,
Sorry. You were looking at your phone.
I was checking something. Anyway.
I figured this little meet and yours would be catered.
Fat chance.
Well, it's not, so get going. Oh, forget about them. Out with your business, Leona, or we'll be the ones leaving. Fine, if you're so eager. And really, you should be, because I'm going back to my homeland, and I want your dear school chums to come with me.
Your homeland? Meaning Sunset Savanna?
One and only. This weekend is the Cloudcalling Festival in the royal capital, Sunrise City. The what now? Put simply, it's a rain-making festival held every year near the start of the rainy season. It's also referred to as the gift from heaven.
Oh, I've heard about that. Never had the pleasure, though. It always sounded like a lot of fun. So you're going home to take part, Leona?
And you're inviting us along as well? Surely not out of the goodness of your heart. What's your aim? It's nice being surrounded by schemers. Makes things quicker. The reason I want you all with me is... Bead Brawl. And what's that?
Never heard of it either. What gives?
It's a competitive game played during the Cloudcalling festival. Everyone adorns their heads with beans, and you try to wrestle them off each other. No weapons, no magic. A pure test of physical prowess.
Sounds fun.
It's a team sport. 3 to a team and 16 teams in the tournament. It's truly the main event at the Cloudcalling festival. The royal family and foreign guests will all be spectating. So there must be a prize, right? Like a year's supply of tuna? You'd think there'd be some lavish reward, wouldn't you? But no, no prize. No prize money either. Sounds like a cruddy tournament to me. But every year there's a boatload of challengers. Why? Because the winners go down in history as Sunset Warriors.
You don't need a prize if you get a title.
Violet is sleeping on the scratcher.
That's so funny.
No, I think she was sleeping, but then
she's just... You mentioned it and she opened her eyes.
I'm sorry for startling you. I just wanted to give you some pets.
She's just chilling. She's not a distraction. She's just...
Yeah. First Cloudcalling Festival. Now Sunset Warriors. What is this? A vocabulary lesson? It's ancient stuff we're talking here, and I'm just as bored by it as you, so no complaining. The Sunset Warriors are guardians that protect king and country.
Huh? So they're what? Bodyguards for the king?
Basically. But since we're in peacetime, those duties have gone by the wayside. Nowadays, it's just a fancy title given to the winners of the tournament.
Well, isn't that nice? It's like the title is a symbol of peace.
Bit of a stretch, but sure. Still, even if it doesn't have any purpose now, the title still conveys a great honor. Can you tap it for me? Which is why you get hardy folks from all over the land coming every year.
I get you now. You want to be a Sunset Warrior, right, Leona? So you're gonna enter the Bead Brawl tournament.
Nuh-uh, not me. Couldn't even if I wanted to. I'm not allowed. Why ever not? It's customary for the younger brother of the heir to the throne to be the Sunset Warriors leader. So as the second-born prince, that duty falls to me.
I see how it is. You're already a Sunset Warrior. And your birth guarantees you remain their leader. Makes sense you can't join the tournament.
I also have the majorly boring job of giving the new members guardian lessons. Rules and best practices for guarding king and country. Even etiquette. Rules?
Best practices? Etiquette?
Leona?
Look at him.
You're the last person I'd ask to teach that stuff.
Sorry, Leona.
Yeah, as you geniuses managed to work out, I'm ill-suited to the task. Which is why I'd love to just politely decline. Oh, if only. I blew it off last year, and I was planning to say I forgot again this year. But this morning a royal pain in the rear called to make sure I remembered. If I still refuse, there's no telling what they'd do. No more easy excuses for me.
You really don't want to give those lessons, do you?
Scandalous. Do your job, you cretin! Do you have any idea how long and boring the lessons are? It makes me want to nap just thinking about it. But this is where you all come in.
You mean?
That's right. You're going to win the Bead Brawl tournament for me. If students from far-flung Nighthaven College win, we can pretend I did the lessons and no one will be the wiser, as long as we get our stories straight.
You sneak!
Pretty sneaky. Let's call it clever. I just hate wasting my time.
Hold on. Can folks like us, who aren't from Sunset Savannah, even register?
Of course. Foreigners are welcome to join. The idea is that anyone can be a guardian if they're worthy. One of the few bits of sense in that place. Plenty of foreign tourists have competed in past tournaments, so you've got nothing to worry about. Besides, the spectators will be overjoyed to have a team in from the famous Nighthaven College. Nighthaven.
Nighthaven? Huh? Okay.
Jack, when it comes to tests of physical strength, you're one of the best we've got. But the challengers who come to compete in the bead brawl aren't messing around either. Sounds like fun, right?
So I can see how I measure up, yeah? That does sound like fun. Sorry. Okay. Can't say I followed all that Sunset Warriors stuff, but I love a tournament. If everyone is competing is as strong as you say, I want to see how far I can go.
Good, because I'm counting on you. As for you, you grungy old phantom, nobody moves like you do. Gives me the creeps, if I'm being honest. I'd rather leave you behind, but I can't deny your talent.
Oh, Leona, you say the nicest things. I'm blushing. But if that's what you're after, I think Malleus would be a good pick as well.
Oh, no.
You okay not bringing him along? He'd be over the moon, I bet. Should I go and get him? Yeah.
Look at that smug little smile. He knows what he's trying to do.
Face.
No! I am not asking that guy for help. No way. It's obvious there's a reason I asked you, not him.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's a shame. But this breed brawl sounds like fun. I'm sure we'll make some nice memories.
Lydia's sly little smile. I think he knows.
He's trying to make them get along.
They need to get along shirt.
The giant... Or the meme where they're stuck in the gym together holding hands, with their heads down and not allowed to talk. Count me in.
Glad we're on the same page. And be sure to brag about it to Malleus later. Make him nice and jealous.
He already does that, I'm sure. But I think Malleus will be more interested than jealous of Lilia. He'll just be like, oh, that's just an adventure you went on?
Fun.
But then when he hears it was with Leona, that might tick him off a little bit, but not really. Because Malleus doesn't get mad with Leona.
Guess that leaves Vil. Obviously, he can't compare to yours truly, but he seems like he'll come in handy.
Vil never skips leg day, or any day for that matter. Good choice. Fierce competitor, too.
You're not wrong, but that's not why I picked him. Plenty of strong folks in the academy, but most are pretty stubborn, set in their ways.
You got that right. You're the one to talk, Jack.
But when it comes to good sense and moderation, Vil's the best housewarden we've got. Besides, Vil and I have been together ever since we started school here, so we know each other well. How my skin crawls. There's not a trace of emotion behind your words. So you chose me because you think this way you'll avoid any tedious conversations. Well, I refuse. You shan't be coercing me with such an uncouth method. If you need a junior, why not ask Rook? Now there's a non-starter. Look, I'm asking you, Vil. Why? I had no idea you were such a fan of mine. All you have to do is give whomever wins the tournament these guardian lessons you mentioned, yes? Why not simply do so, and leave me out of this bead brawl nonsense? If you insist on going forward with this ridiculous plan, you'll have to find someone else. Good day. Going so soon, you might want to stick around and hear this next part. What? Surely someone as obsessed with beautification as you has heard of a place called Ivory Springs? Indeed I have.
Well, I sure haven't.
But it's the kind of place Vil would be into, eh? It's a barren place that the sun doesn't reach even during the day. A deep valley mired in volcanic heat. It used to be a lawless place where the king's rule meant nothing. But now, it's a hot spring resort.
A hot spring resort?
That's right, complete with gushing geysers and sublime sights. They even sell stuff made using the geothermal energy there. It's the preeminent tourist destination in all of Sunset Savanna. Not that we have that many to begin with, of course.
Been once myself, had quite the time.
The face packs and mineral water sold at Ivory Springs are said to be second to none. Naturally, I'd hope to visit at some point, but I can do that easily enough on my own. Certainly that will be more pleasant than going with you. Oh, but you won't see everything without me. What do you mean? Play nice and enter the bead brawl tournament like I'm asking, and I'll escort you to exclusive locales within Ivory Springs open only to the royal family. What? Places you can never dream of entering by yourself, with guaranteed beautifying effects. This is probably the only chance you'll ever get.
You he's gaslighting. He is! But he's good at that.
He makes it sound like he's not.
No, but he is.
I know he is.
Wow, I don't see how 𝙎 can resist. Pretty clever. You had the perfect bait to lure 𝙎 in with.
Why, you underhanded. Fine. I'll join your little sightseeing tour. But you must promise me a good time. Don't worry. I'll show you the time of your life.
I wanted to say it, but I'm not gonna.
Don't say it.
No, I was just gonna say that's gay. Because it was.
It was very, yes, it was very gay. A festival in Sunset Savanna, eh? Should be fun. Does sound like fun. I bet there'll also be all sorts of food stalls. Leona, we decided to do you a solid to join you. Why would I bring you? You wouldn't be any use in the bead brawl. Oh, don't worry about that. I ain't got no intention of joining any of that boring nonsense. I just want to get in on that festival grub. All the more reason not to bring you along. Aw, come on! Take us with! Please! Shut it, furball.
Just let them come along, Leona. The more the merrier on a trip like this.
They'll just get in the way.
Grim's so excited he's rolling on the floor. But what about you, Yuma?
If it's not too much trouble.
Hear that? They want to go too, so quit grumbling and bring them. More folks means more fun memories.
This isn't some vacation. Can you tap it?
Well, aren't we cold? Maybe I'll stay behind too and we can have a party in the ramshackle dorm.
Crying out loud. Fine. You can come as long as you support the team. We can do that, right, Grim? Sounds like a drag to me. You can handle that stuff, Yuma. Well then, maybe I'll just bring Yuma along. Nuh-uh. Yuma is my minion, so they don't go anywhere without me.
If you want me...
Don't drop my phone!
If you want me to handle it while your hands are dry.
No, it's okay. They don't take very long.
Okay.
Say, isn't that 𝙎? Hey! Good morning, Grim. Yuma. Headed to the mirror chamber as well, I presume. Let us go together. Good morning. My whole game is froze.
Your phone is really hot, though.
I know. There we go. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Quite energized, aren't we? Do you enjoy traveling? I'm quite fond of it myself. I only wish I hadn't been so easily played by Leona. Ah, I see you're bringing along the ghost camera. Yep, gonna take pics of all the food we eat. Be sure to take pictures of us winning the bead brawl as well. Don't worry, Yuma can handle that.
Yuma takes all the pictures. Good morning, 𝙎. Oh, and Yuma and Grim are with you.
Morning, Jack. You're here early.
Can't be keeping an upperclassman waiting. Oh, everyone's already here. Morning!
Morning, Lilia. Why are you in your PE attire?
I don't cotton much to the sun, so I figured I should at least be comfortable. Look, even brought myself a parasol and a fan. Huh. I figured I should look the part, so I wore my uniform, but maybe that was a mistake.
You'll find out later that it was.
Yeah.
I'd say you made the right choice for the occasion. You're escorting a member of the royal family to his homeland, after all.
I'm an old hand at traveling, so I made sure to take care of all the little things. Even left emergency contact info for Malleus and everyone back in the dorm.
Thought of everything, didn't we?
Of course. Who do you think I am? I've taken tons of trips on my own. Why? Before I enrolled here, I went all over the place. A little sojourn.
Yeah.
Sojourn like this is nothing. Now, I promised I'd take a bunch of pictures on this trip. Hope you can help me out with that.
We can take some together.
Yeah, good idea. That's one of the fun things about traveling with folks, ain't it? We're coming up on when we agreed to meet. Is Leona here? I missed a word.
Just not as good as they were before.
I think she'll be watching.
Not yet. Knocked on his door this morning and got a reply, so I thought he was awake, but Old lazy bones Leona went back to sleep, I guarantee it. Huh. We're only going on this trip because of him. Good morning, Leona. Back at ya. Is everyone here?
All here.
Will the Bead Brawl tournament begin right away once we've arrived? Nah. The festival starts today, but the tournament isn't until tomorrow. Today we'll go out to the arena and practice techniques for the Bead Brawl. Do you want me to read it? Ah, good. We'll have some time to learn the basics. That's a relief. And we'll be able to visit Ivory Springs at some point. Yes? You don't have to keep asking. I've made all the arrangements. Come on, let's get going. Huh? What are you all doing here? 𝙁, why are you in the mirror chamber? What a coinky-dink. Morning, 𝙁. Oh, good morning, Lilia. Good morning, everyone. I take it you've come to the mirror chamber because you are off somewhere as well. Yes, indeed. Off to Sunset Savanna. What? But I suppose you're also here because you're headed for the Cloudcalling Festival, eh, Leona? But that means... now I see. Leona, did you invite 𝙁 to come with us? Of course not. The Bead Brawl is an unforgiving test of wit and strength. 𝙁 was practically raised in bubble wrap. He'd be no use at all. So who invited you to the Cloudcalling Festival, 𝙁? Why, the royal family of Sunset Savanna. Really? They invite big names from various foreign countries each year to the Cloudcalling Festival as guests. Seems they extended an invite to the esteemed descendant of one of 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑖𝑛's most powerful families. You really didn't know? I can barely stand going home at all. You think I'm gonna take the time to peruse the guest list? Huh? Wait a second. Jamil's not with you today? Oh, he's already gone on ahead to Sunset Savanna. Quite a lot of staff from 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑖𝑛 are attending, so he's there making arrangements. Making sure everything is in order for the various ceremonies, arranging security, that sort of thing. He's quite busy. My, I guess even just going to see a festival becomes a big to-do when 𝙁's involved. We're going to take part in the Bead Brawl. Oops. Wow, that's the tournament held during the Cloudcalling Festival, right? Best of luck! I'll be cheering you on from the stands.
So you think. So you think.
Yeah, don't spoil too much though. Much appreciated. Enough chit-chat. Let's get a move on.
They will literally find out in, like, maybe 1 or 2 chapters. Or something.
Yeah. So there's 4 in the first book, 6 in the second, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what we came up with, yeah.
I like it better when there's a bite of cream.
I know. That's why I didn't eat all of it. Oh, we're already in the second part.
Wow.
We're here.
I'll be right there.
Sure. Wow, so this is Sunset Savanna. The royal capital, Sunrise City. My home. A real dump if you ask me, but welcome, I guess. So hot. Well put. Hotter than the Shaftlands, to be sure. And even Sage's Island can't compare. The very air feels different here. Everything's so bright and lovely. Quite rare to get a big city with so much greenery lining the streets. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Guess I'll extol the conviction of my countrymen. Folks here believe in living in harmony with nature above all else. Come on. The idea is that since we beast folk descend from the animals, we have to protect their natural environment. So, how's it feel being back home after so long? Is the old heart singing? Not even. If anything, I'm annoyed at how little has changed. You don't say. It's been a good long while since I visited, but things sure seem different to me. Back then, it was hardly developed at all. None of these high-rises or anything. That was decades ago. The city began to develop under my father's rule. Well, he was still in good health anyway. I visited Sunrise City a few times now, and I've always found it a lovely place. A lovely place. Yeah, I guess if you occasionally visit for fun or whatever, that's just what you'd think. What's that supposed to mean? 𝙁. It's been coming back. I promise. See? 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑖𝑛's is hot and dry too, right? Yep.
Most of the country is desert. But canals line the streets of my home, Silk City, so it's quite cool. The face. The face it froze on. I'm sorry.
It's so stupid, help! Hang on, I gotta screenshot that. That's too good.
You're gonna have to send that to you, because it's funny.
Oh yeah, I will. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Hold on, folks. It froze.
Hello.
We're back.
I understand in the distant past it was hard to find drinking water, but there's nothing to worry about now.
Sounds like your government was proactive about adopting advanced tech in order to improve the lives of its citizens. Most of Sunset Savanna is savanna. Not as dry as a desert, but water is just as precious. But unlike scalding sands, there's no investment in infrastructure. Some people here still live off well water. People here are true believers. They adapt to the conditions of the land they live on. They took to nature to provide, which results in this anachronistic nonsense. A rain-making festival to bring on the rainy season. This land is rich in underground resources, and if they were mined on a large scale, this land would prosper. But all people care about here is living in harmony with nature, and never think about urban development. Pretty different from Scalding Sands, wouldn't you say? So it's not like they're incapable of developing, they just purposely avoid it. That's right.
But you know, I don't think it's all bad. There are modern cities all over this world. Developing is easy. You just throw money at it. But building up a city like this while still preserving nature, that's a real challenge, I'd say.
Ain't that a pretty sentiment? If my brother heard, he'd probably beg you to make Leona see reason with tears in his eyes.
Ah, yes, your brother. He's currently regent, yes?
Yeah, my father's still king, but with his illness, he's bedridden, so Crown Prince Felina has been running things for the past couple years.
I should go and give him my regards. Tell him all about the fun times I've shared with his younger brother.
What fun times?
We should all go and say hello. We can put in a good word for you.
We'll have to tell him what a diligent, kind, and reliable friend his dear Leona is. I'll tell him he's my minion's minion. My brother's the ruler of this country. Tourists aren't granted audiences with him, and I've got no intention of going to him. Don't think I can handle bathing in all his majesty, you see. I see. A shame.
Ah, my escorts have arrived. It's time I was off to the hotel. Going so soon, 𝙁? Well, that's a bore. Oh, let us know the name of the hotel you're staying at. We can come visit later.
I'll tell you. It's the Sunset Villa. Gotta be.
Let's see. Yes, that's right. Sunset Villa Hotel. Do not forget. That's what it says on this note from Jamil anyway. How did you know?
There's only one hotel fancy enough to host foreign dignitaries. Which is why we're staying there too.
Ah, of course! That's great. I'm glad we'll be together.
You actually arranged for suitable accommodations. I'm impressed.
Well, I'm off. See you all later. Is that our cue to start sightseeing?
I'd say so. We must make the most of our time here in Sunset Savanna. Actually, we haven't heard from Jack in a hot minute. Has anyone checked in on him?
So hot.
Can't think of anything else to say. Is it really that hot? It's not as hot as I thought it'd be. Right? Come on, Jack. Don't overblow things. Sunset Savanna covers a wide swath north to south with big changes in elevation to boot. The climate's totally different depending on the region. In Sunrise City, the average temp is only a little higher than back at the academy.
You'd say that, but it's still really hot. I'm sweating up a storm here.
Roll up your fucking sleeves, bro.
Or take off the shirt.
Take off the jacket. Jeez. It's not that hard to deal. The sun is stronger here than in the other lands, I'll give you that. Luckily, I remembered to generously apply sunscreen.
And I'm glad I wore my visor. In fact, I made all sorts of anti-sun preparations.
I've just been standing in other folks' shadows, so I'm fine. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm cheering it on so it stops lagging.
You can do it!
Let's view. He's our man.
It kind of worked.
If you can't do it, I'll cry.
Not great, just,
I'll cry.
Ooh, smart. I'm fond of that one myself.
Jack? Hey, you okay?
You can tell he's dizzy, can't you? Because he's not replying as much.
And
I'm good.
Come off it. You look terrible. Get in some shade already.
I'm fine.
Falls to the fucking ground. Thud. Jack? He's collapsed and unresponsive. Not good. Must be heat stroke.
He's unconscious. This might be bad.
Jack fell on me! I'm trapped! What do we do?
It's stuck. Give it a second.
Calm down. We just need to find a place for him to rest and something to cool him down with. You want to take him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fine. You seem troubled, Prince Leona.
Mr. Neji, his advisor. Birdman.
Zazu.
Also known as Kifaji in JP, if you know him by that better.
Huh? You. Who's this guy?
Leona's advisor.
He's gonna explain that.
No. Leona will.
I know.
Or Neji himself will.
Oh no.
I used to think he's advisor. I don't remember what his title was. But...
Hello.
Jack is dead. Jack is not dead! He just had a heat stroke.
He's fine.
He just decided wearing his uniform was a smart idea. But he grew up in the Shaftlands, so he doesn't know what that heat is like.
Well, Vil mentioned that it was still pretty hot there, but...
He was fine. But also, Jack is a wolf.
Yeah.
He's a wolfer.
Oh!
He's a wolf. And if he's an Arctic wolf, then heat is not good for him.
Well, I wouldn't say he's necessarily Arctic. Yes, he's got the pelt of an Arctic wolf, but...
He couldn't be, but we don't
I
know.
could see timber.
Yeah, but...
Like a
But that also means...
timber wolf.
But wouldn't that mean he still does better in cooler temperatures?
Well, timber wolves kind of live in, like, areas like where we live, kind of, where it's, like...
A mixture of hot and cold?
Yeah.
But cold is better? Or
That's more tundra. Or
Yeah.
tundra or Arctic, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I guess that's a thing we'll have to do some research on.
To figure out what the heck what type of wolf jack is. I can probably find something on Twitter because they make little headcanons of that stuff all the time.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, I never thought about that until now.
What type of wolf he is?
Yeah. Perhaps generic white wolf. I mean, there's tons of different like breeds of wolf too, so it's like, look, I'm an animal nerd. I could yap about this for freaking hours. I won't.
He's a wild white wolf dog.
Well, if he is based off White Fang, I guess that would make sense if he was based off White Fang. It's stuck, by the way. Oh! Hold on, folks.
Hello.
Hi.
We figured out what Jack was because I looked it up.
Yeah, well, like, he's I don't know if you guys heard it before I muted
A wild white wolf dog.
Yes. And they are adorable.
Yes.
And I stemmed hard. Oh, I want to squish it! Ugh.
The exact eyes, too. Look.
I want to squish him!
He has the yellow eyes and everything.
Damn. I believe I've grasped the situation. Allow me to examine him.
He does look like a wolf.
He does. A wolf boy.
He is a wolf.
As you expected, Prince Leona, I believe this is heat stroke. Let us move him into the shade, and there I shall administer first aid.
There's first aid for heat stroke. I know there is, but, like, I don't know what it is.
Cool compresses.
Cool compresses, water. Is that, like, if
And
you get
water.
is frostbite the opposite?
Frostbite is harder to deal with because you're going from really cold.
So you get, like, those
You'd have
those
to be...
foil blankets.
Yep. Like I did when I was little.
Yep.
That's a long story.
Dad tells it all the time.
Still one of my favorite stories of mine, though, because
It's
it's a fun one to tell. But basically, I was like, I don't know, 4.
We were at the beach.
Well, I don't even... You were really little. Like, really, really little.
I think I wasn't allowed in the water, I think.
You were like a year old.
Yeah, so...
If that.
I wasn't allowed in the water then, but I was a little...
You were little, if you were even born yet, because I may have been younger.
Yeah.
But basically, we were up at Lake Superior.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing in the water with all the rocks. And I just would not leave the water. And it was really cold. And it got to the point where I started turning blue. And my dad had to pull me out, or my mom, I don't know who did it, but one of them had to pull me out of the water and let us go home, and I had to be covered in the foil blanket because I was really cold.
Because cars back, all SUVs had, like, first aid kits in the back.
It wasn't even an SUV, it was like a...
It was probably like a Ford.
It wasn't, it was the Xterra.
Oh, yeah. But most cars come with first aid.
Yeah.
In the back. They're usually in a hidden
At least
compartment.
older cars used to. I don't know if they do now. But yeah, because this was like 2004. Maybe 5. So you might have been born. I don't know.
If it was 2004, you would have been 1.
Right, I don't remember. So it might have been 2005.
Was that or something?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. This was, you know,
I'm still like a kid.
I'm almost 22 for the record, but yeah, that's a fun story I like to tell people because people are like, but you don't even like the water now. Yeah, I know.
Water's fun as long as I don't have to go in.
Water is fine as long as I can touch the floor of the water, I'm good.
Me when the deep end of the Frankenmuth pool is the right depth.
Because for starters, I can't swim. I never learned, and the only reason I never learned was because I couldn't put my head under the water. Like, I was terrified to do it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still am.
But that's the one thing about that place is...
Yeah. I thought so. Anyways. Let's just keep going before I keep yapping on.
And then
Because I'm gonna keep yapping anyway.
Yeah, we just interrupted because I had a question, and... Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay.
Woo! Anyways. Leona, who is this? You certainly seem to know him. It is frozen. Again. Hello? Be careful with that. That's gonna pull it out of...
The exit?
That will pull it out of full screen.
I just thought it would help. It did not.
No. Of course it's stuck.
Grr.
Friggin' thing is stuck again.
Hold on.
Back. I fixed it.
She didn't want me to move. And then I did, and she got mad.
Of course she did. She always gets mad when you move. Ow! Oh my gosh. You okay?
She for real went and bit me.
Because
like
she didn't want you to leave?
No, and then I went back.
And she was not happy. Oh, did it get stuck again?
I think I might have to go clean my arm because she literally, like, tried to eat my arm.
Okay, no, it didn't get stuck. Okay. You should be okay. You've been bleeding a little bit.
But I need to wash it anyway. That's cat teeth.
Fine. This is the Grand Chamberlain of the royal family. My name is Neji. It's a pleasure to meet Prince Leona's school friends. How do you do? My name is 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼. I'm well aware, naturally, and may I say, it is a great honor to have such a famous model visit us. I'm Lilia, hailing from Briar Valley. Pleasure. I'm the Great Grim. Hi, I'm Yuma. My, what a cheerful person. A pleasure to meet you. Must say, you've got good timing. I think the audio broke. I hazarded a guess it was approaching the hour of your arrival and came to greet you. Huh, a likely story. You mean you wanted to make sure I'd actually come back? Don't trust me at all, do you? How can you say such a thing? I wonder in truth which of us it is who does not trust the other. Snapped out of it, Jack? Sorry about that. Got dizzy all of a sudden, and then it all went dark. Jack, have some water if you would. I feel a lot better. You gave me quite a fright when you collapsed. Use your head next time. If it's hot, wear appropriate clothes. What's with the uniform? Who are you trying to impress? Sorry, I don't do well in the heat. I know. I should have given you a heads up. Leona just admitted he made a mistake. Why so shocked? Now don't go overexerting yourself. I advise you spend the rest of the day convalescing. Agreed. What? I don't have time to rest. The bead brawl tournament is tomorrow. I have to practice for it today. Each stroke is no big deal. I'm coming with you to train in. I dare say it's quite a big deal. You mustn't overexert yourself. Indeed, Jack. Stubbornness of yours is your greatest strength, but also your greatest weakness. Besides, we're guests in a foreign land. Don't make a scene. But, Leona, you picked me because you saw potential. I can't let this heat stroke keep me out of the tournament. I'd be letting you down. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to fix the audio real quick. Yeah, he did see the light flash before his eyes. It's like, Hi, I fixed the audio. Alright. I can't let this heat stroke keep me out of the tournament. I'd be letting you down. If you don't want to let me down, then do what I say and get some rest. But besides, in your condition, you don't just get in our way. You're off to the bead brawl team. You're off the bead brawl team. What? You can go run me a Band-Aid if you want. I'll keep reading.
Huh?
Okay, I can keep reading, it's fine. Enough! House Warden's orders. Sorry. I already said it was my mistake. Don't make me say it again. You want to wreck my reputation? Bead Pearl, did you say? Meaning you are all the team from Night Raven College? Yeah, that's right. I told you to save a spot in the tournament. Didn't I? Indeed, and I have seen to it, though I refrain from asking your reasons. Could it be you're trying to avoid the Guardian lessons? Not much gets past you, does it, Neji? I see your guile knows no limits. You're deplorable as ever. The Guardian lessons are your duty, Prince Leona. Why, you ought to take pride in them. I do wish you would comport yourself in a manner more befitting the royal family. Firstly, you should... There you go, prattling on as usual. What fits anyone else whether I act royal or not? Prince Leona, you ought not say such things. Now, I shall escort Jack to the hotel. Good, thanks. Wait, Neji, we'll come with you. Oh, this is...
I was like...
What's going on with the computer? It's just being mean today. Ugh.
It wasn't scuffed like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, but now we're over an hour. It's going to start messing up for some reason.
Like it always does.
Yippee! I'm going to give you a few minutes first. Oh.
That was concerning, but then it wasn't.
Yes, I have seen Deuce's new card. I love it so much. He got his muscles back!
He got his muscles that he truly deserved, and also Vargas has been making sure. Also, Lilia's new birthday card is so cute.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna BRB, but I'm gonna turn the audio mic off so I can still talk. While I fix this thing.
The mic off?
No, I turned the audio. I turned off the background audio that I have playing. But yes, I've seen Deuce's new card. It is so awesome. I love it so much. Okay, here we are. We're back again. Yippee! Or maybe not. I just opened it again! What the heck? Stop being so mean! There we go. This is Sunset Villa, the hotel you'll be staying at. Whoa, how luxurious. I want to live here forever. It's the premier high-class hotel in the country.
What? That's so...
Oh yeah, look at that! Right there. I never noticed that. Good catch.
I don't know how to say that word.
I would say sumptuous.
Sumptuous?
I don't know what it means. I'd Google it later.
Our patient will be able to lay up in style here.
Ah, Neji has returned.
Bruh.
I'm gonna strangle my goddamn computer.
Ah, sumptuous means splendid and expensive looking. That makes sense.
It does. Allow me to update you. I've escorted Jack to his room and arranged a private doctor and nurse for him. Nice work. Now then, where'd that guy get to? That guy? Oh!
Oh! You're all here!
Speak of the devil. Was just looking for you, Kaleem.
Me? What for, Leona?
Don't tell me. Kaleem, you're joining the bead brawl tournament. I love Lilia's little surprise sprite. He's like...
Am I? Oh, come on.
It's trying its best. There we go.
Sorry. I'm like...
You're good, you're
monitoring chat at the same time.
You're good, you're good. I appreciate that.
So if you can't reply, I can.
Yep. Because I can't read chat from my computer. I have to go back and forth.
And I have it open on my phone right now. So I'm able to chat with the people who are here.
It's so much more fun when there's people around.
Yes, because we can actually have a conversation. Instead of just going along our business. Am I with you all, I take it?
That's right. B-ball teams need 3 players. But Jack went down, so we're 1 short.
Oh no, is he alright?
He'll be fine, but without him, Bill and Lilia won't be able to take part either. The rules are real strict about team size.
I mean, we do need a third.
But is Kaleem our best choice? Kaleem isn't half the athlete Jack is, I'll give you that. But it's better than forfeiting. And better than picking Yuma, who knows nothing of this world, or Grim, who won't listen to anyone. If we knew where Jamil was, that'd be one thing. But we don't. Kaleem is our only option.
But here's the thing, Jamil will be running up a wall.
Regardless. What do you say, Kaleem? Your friends need you. Will you help us out? I forbid it! Huh? Honestly, he might. He's gonna stress out so hard. Huh? Kaleem is here in Sunset Savannah as an official guest of the royal family. We cannot risk him suffering injury by taking part in the bead brawl. Such a thing befalling a state guest would cause an incident and do irreparable damage to the royal family's reputation. You're such a stuffed shirt, as always.
Help?
Let him swear! Let him say the words! He deserves it.
He would in JP.
True. So would Idia. But no, they have to censor them.
And Lilia does too in JP, to be fair.
Especially, yeah, I know he does. As General Lilia, right? Yep.
Instead they say, confound it, 1 billion times.
Let them swear!
And also, Apple does in JP, too.
Yeah, I know they do on JP. Just let them swear. Why would you censor them?
Because it's Disney.
Aggressive.
And we also hate when they censor certain vignettes.
Cough, cough.
Not one cater vignette.
Neji, I just want to enjoy my hometown festival with my school friends. Vil and Lilia are really looking forward to the bead brawl. Even Yuma and Grim came all the way to Sunset Savannah just to watch them. You really gonna make them go home without getting a chance? Have a heart. Such kind words. I'm moved to tears. Uh-oh. No! I hit the wrong button! I'm gonna have to skip through it. Yeah. I have to go back.
Tap, 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 tap.
Me for real.
Tap, 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 tap. You know, on the one game I have on my phone, if you just hold the left side, it'll speed through the story if you accidentally closed it out or it crashed on you.
God.
And if you do it when you don't realize it and you didn't actually read it yet, you have to go to the log and read it because you accidentally held down the side too long. They just want to keep the age rating down. That's
Which makes sense. It just...
But it's kind of like they kept Lilia's uncensored. I mean, his sexuality uncensored. But caters for some reason.
On top of all that, if they don't get to enter the tournament, Jack's gonna put all the blame on himself. I don't want to put my sweet little underclassmen through all that. My, and now he's showing concern for Jack! I think this is the most I've ever heard Leona speak in one go. What do you say, Kaleem?
You can cut me in, of course. I can't stand by idly while my friends need me. And the bead ball sounds like fun besides.
It's so hard to say bead brawl.
Bead brawl. Bead brawl?
Breed ball.
Stop! That's even worse!
I know! I keep trying not to read it like that. Great, that settles it. It most certainly does not! Come bread brawl is good too. Yes. Help! No, don't call me out like that!
Sorry, I had to.
Come on, Neji. Your distinguished guest from Scalding Sands wants to join in. He said so himself. We should let him as a show of good faith from the Sunset Savanna royal family.
Now I can't stop laughing.
I'm gonna start hitting you.
No.
Lovingly.
Okay. My arm hurts right now.
Sorry. I know. Violet.
Bit me.
She bit you. I'm sorry. Get. You've always had a way with words. How I wish you would put it to better use. How I wish you'd keep out of my business. Oh, by the way, Kaleem, don't tell the other folks from Scalding Sands here about this. Especially not Jamail.
Why not?
Jack's gonna be feeling all ashamed about this, so we don't want word spreading.
I see what you mean. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, right.
He won't.
If Jamil were to find out, he'd definitely put a stop to this. He might faint when he sees Kaleem in the ring. Sorry, I took your little Leah.
It's fine. It's okay.
With that finally settled, we can start getting ready for the bead brawl. I've prepared your outfits, so go to your rooms and change.
You good now?
She's bleb. Her tongue is sticking out. I love cats.
It's not anymore.
Why are you staring at me like that?
I can't touch her. He would. He'd also be run up the wall.
He wishes he could use his magic to fly.
You missed.
God damn it. Can you pick it up?
Continue, Kobe. Wow, so this is what you wear during a bead brawl match.
Look at our boy.
A cheap broom. Huh?
Because you type broom. It's a witch.
It's Glinda.
No,
I don't remember her name.
Isn't that Elphaba?
It's Elphaba.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, so I was like...
It's okay, when you type vent, it'll, at least it used to, when you would type vent, the keyboard would put a bunch of...
When you type Rose, it does Rose from a K-pop band.
Yeah, it does the same thing with, black and pink, I think.
Steal from housekeeping.
Yeah, he could do that. He would probably be allowed to do that, too.
Since he's a servant, yeah. It's so cool and so easy to move in, too. You said it. It's got me excited for the bead brawl, and I barely know what it is yet. He looks so happy.
Look at him.
And he always gets pink, but he always looks good in pink.
Well, his hair is pink.
That's because he's old.
Hey, leave him alone.
I say that lovingly, I promise.
Look
Bill
at my
didn't
boy.
He didn't utter a word.
Look at my boy. Such a vibrant outfit, yet brilliant. So brilliant, yet so sublime. Sure to be my perfect ally in this fight. The raw majesty of nature, unadorned, one's figure is not flattered, but presented in its natural state. For as long as I am on the offensive, this outfit shall be my steadfast partner. Or something like that. I can't say it's a style I've dabbled in before, but I don't hate it. Doesn't even know. We could have been in the ring scrapping. I'll punch him. Eh! Oh wait, that's gonna get me killed.
I didn't follow any of that, but it's a nice look. I feel more powerful just wearing it. I'll say, this cloak will do wonders for keeping the sun off my skin. Right? It feels so much cooler to be covered by fabric rather than having your skin exposed. I shouldn't be surprised, but you look amazing, Vil. Yeah, like a model.
What do you mean? Like?
Oh, right. You look good is what I mean.
Of course I do. You don't look bad yourself, Kaleem. You're used to wearing a headscarf, so it looks very natural.
Aw, thanks for saying so. I tried out a bunch of different ways to wrap it. What do you think of how I did mine? Cute, right?
Quite. It's very you. Yes, he is. That's why he was like...
Oh, wait.
Like?
And then he's like, right, sorry. I have a way of forcing things to suit me. This headscarf should be good for warding off heat stroke. Shame Jack didn't have it earlier.
Sorry I'm late. I wanted Leona's card so bad, y'all.
It's
completely frozen, for the record. It's my game froze, not the thing.
Oh. Sorry, Violet.
There we go. I wanted this card so bad, but unfortunately, I did not get it. Because I didn't want to spend my EDS savings on him. I know I need a rerun so bad because I'm currently saving for Soothsayer Idia's rerun and Phantom Bride Idia. I want to get the rest of the Idia cards. Can you tell? I'm only missing 3 cards: Soothsayer, Dorm Uniform, and Phantom Bride. Phantom Bride hasn't been back since, like, 2 years ago. And I only played, like, the first part of the event, and it was, like, right at the end. So, I didn't get to. But, it's okay. So, but my next thing, whatever comes... see, if we get the... But, before I go back to what I was saying before, if we do get this event before... What is the time? Oh! If we do get a rerun of this event next year, and we get the Deuce card, I'm cooked. Because I'm gonna need this card, or I want this card, but I'm also gonna want Deuce's card. And it's just like, yeah, I'm cooked, bro. And then I'm currently saving for Cater's Platinum Jacket. I love Cater's Platinum Jacket.
It's February.
And that's coming up in less than 2 months. And then there's Azul's. I'd like Azul's, but I won't be mad if I don't get it.
I'm waiting.
But I might save it Azul's because I do want Vils as well. So I think I'll skip Azul's this year. Yes. Me too. I need Trick King Cater in my life. I love it. I love Cater. Man, I need all of Cater cards, but I'm missing so many. I don't even know where to begin. Because I'm missing Birthday Boy, I'm missing Birthday Bloom, I'm missing... I have his dorm uniform. What other SSRs does he have? He doesn't have that many. I have his dorm uniform. I don't know. Oh, I'm missing his Halloween SSR. I was trying to pull for it. Spent way too much money trying to get it last year. I spent way too much money trying to get it. Didn't get it. And, yeah. So, here I am. I don't know when I'm getting Cater's Halloween card, but they should not have done it the way they did it, where they put all of it on one banner. And I would have had a better chance.
Yeah, it was 2 separate banners.
I know, and it was like... Most of the SSRs were on one, the rest were on the other. It was like... I suffered, bro. Actually, I was streaming last year when I spent all that money to try to get them and got them. And got the wrong card. I think the VOD is still up. I don't know. I just know it was awful for me. But I'm gonna be pulling again. And I've got Christmas money. I'm gonna have about $25 left after spending some of it on my Danganronpa games that I was getting on PC. So, yippee.
Anyways.
Yep.
Oh, you've changed too, Leona. You look so cool.
Then again, it was months ago.
Your outfit is even more lavish than the ones we've got on.
My whole game is frozen.
Oh. Lovely.
Wake up!
Fishy.
I threw my napkin at it.
And it froze more.
My whole game is frozen. There we go. Well, I'm not just some participant in the bead brawl. I'm the leader of the Sunset Warriors. You really do look fabulous. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that these outfits suit you most of all. Indeed, fine feathers make fine birds. Thanks for the compliments. These outfits are intended to be worn by members of the royal family. They get their motif from the lion known as the King of Beasts, so they're known as lion garb. Heck, how could it not suit me? It's as undeniable as it is vexing.
The lag.
I know, but it's my entire game. Does he act like this at school too? I swear he was raised to be a good, upstanding prince.
I'm waiting. The patterns on the cloaks are fantastic. I adore this sort of thing.
Sunset Savanna's textiles have a rich history. We're quite advanced when it comes to embroidery, dyeing, and weaving.
Incredible design and protection from the sun all wrapped up together. Perfection.
And what are these masks? You'll use those during the bead brawl. I'll explain everything at practice. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, I changed too.
I assumed it was them. That bow though.
I love his little bow.
He has so many.
I know, he has a collection of bows. I want to see them all. Pretty cool, right? This is what me and Yuma are going to be wearing. Look, we match.
Huh. So you two put ribbons on, huh?
I know they won't be participating, but seeing as they are Prince Leona's school friends, I made some special arrangements so as not to be rude. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. I want a Grim card for every event. Honestly, yeah, I wish they would do more with Grim, because yes, he has the anniversary cards, but...
That's it.
That's it. Actually, you know what? What are they going to do for 5th year anniversary?
They did the staff this year. It might be event characters.
They did the staff last year.
Yeah.
Well, it would be this year, technically, but... What are they going to do for the 5th year? I don't know.
I said it might be event characters.
Maybe.
They could all...
I don't know.
If they do RSA, I will be flabbergasted.
Maybe they'll finally give us you content.
Maybe.
Maybe not, though. Because
they could also do individual dorm ones.
Maybe. That'd be a good one, too. You know, though, they did give you a face in the manga, so it's like...
Well, a few faces.
Well, yeah, they have a few different. I see... It would be fun to see Asian Chenya. Or, like...
It would be Niche, the dwarves, and Chenya.
Yeah, I could also see it just being Nage and the dwarves.
Yeah.
But because they're RSA, it's kind of like...
Okay.
I don't know for sure. I do like the idea of it being all the dorms separately, so I guess we'll have to see.
We'll see what happens.
Yes. But, yeah.
Anyways.
Yes.
You two look great.
Guess whose game froze again?
Yes, even just a ribbon makes a big difference. It's so fun that we all get to be in lion garb. I can't wait to show him. Do not.
Oh, yeah, don't. You know, though, we do have Rolo as a card, so, and JP has Fellow, or, Ernesto. I don't know why they changed his name. They should have just kept him to be Fellow Honest.
I think it was copyright, but how are the names copyrighted? I don't know.
I don't know.
Fellow is not anywhere close to Honest John.
Fellow Honest is his name.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe they just wanted it to sound more English. Yes, Scully! I want to squish him.
Scully J. Graves.
I want to squish all of them. I just want to squish them. Gently holds.
Gently
Squish. You can show him after the tournament. More time then. If you like, you can even take it back to Night Raven College. Jamil will love that. No, he won't.
Oh, that's great. I'll do just that. Thanks.
I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to have been kept out of the loop.
Poor Jamil, he'll be gritting his teeth while Kaleem brags.
I think you all look splendid. I'm glad I was able to prepare your clothing on such short notice.
Kaleem was practically swimming in his before we used magic to shrink it. Guess it was Jack-sized. He looked cute, though. Not as cute as me, but still.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Now it makes sense why it was Ernesto.
And Fellowworth, or whatever he is.
Foulworth,
yeah. Foul Fellow, Worthington, Foulworth. But yeah, that makes sense now. Still not sure what they got Ernesto, I guess because it sounds like Honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it makes sense now. I'm gonna strangle you. Oh my god, okay. Yes, we're well aware. But Neji, we must thank you for making such kind preparations. Oh, there's no need. This is but one aspect of my duties. Huh, I suppose that call reminded me about the festival was another. But of course. Your absence last year left Prince Felina in quite a predicament. It's my responsibility to prevent such hardship if I can. All I ask is you avoid causing him undue trouble. Look, I'm here, ain't I? Just like you wanted. You should be thanking me.
Silly. She's showing the beans.
Oh, pardon me.
She's showing the beans.
Don't touch them. I said don't.
She doesn't seem to care.
Her ears moved a little bit. We're poking at her cat. Their cat.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
Violet. She's a good girl.
Except
when the fact that she just bit you.
Like a few minutes ago. This was a scratch, this is the bite, which hurts more. Hakuna Matata.
Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem.
Okay, let's stop.
I'm gonna get this copywritten. Even though it's a cover. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I had to finish, I'm sorry. I must say, I did not expect Prince Leona would be bringing friends from school along. To be honest, I'm rather shocked. I hadn't imagined he was forming friendships with the other students at Night Raven College. Forming friendships? Are we actually that good of friends with Leona?
Of course! Leona's a great friend of ours. You heard Kaleem.
Oh, very well then. Let's go with that.
Great! Well, now that we've changed, let's get to practicing for the bead brawl.
You don't really intend to start wrestling around in the middle of the hotel, do you? I made sure to reserve us some time at the arena to practice. We just need to wait a little longer till then. If I might make a suggestion, why not avail yourself of Sunrise City's many tourist destinations in the meanwhile? Ooh, now there's a good idea! I bet we can get some good grub while we're at it. Help! Oh my gosh!
That was funny!
Man, the whole "you better show me a good time," oh believe me, I'll give you a good time, was so... There was so much tension in that statement.
But is it really okay to be off having fun while Jack is laid up?
Hakuna Matata, my dear Kaleem.
What now?
Hakuna Matata. It means don't think too hard about things. All part of this country's self-serving philosophy.
That must mean Leona speaks 2 languages based off that.
Hakuna Matata. Ah, got a nice ring to it, though. There you go again with your cynical interpretations. It's actually a very important saying. You remaining here, fretting over Jack, will do nothing to help his recovery. And if you let your trip go to waste, Jack will no doubt feel responsible for that. You should enjoy your time here and regale Jack with tales of your travels later. Indeed, we should leave Jack to the medical professionals. You said it! Besides, I'm hungry! You're always hungry, Grim.
Sounds like we're all agreed.
Then I shall give you a guided tour of Sunrise City.
Really? Wow, thanks, Daisy.
Let's go get some grub. You know, I just realized, when Colleen is talking, you can't see his teeth. But you can see everyone else's.
That was so uncomfortable.
Because you can see Bill's.
But he also talks really loud and has his head up straight.
That's true.
He doesn't have it down up where you can see
That's true, but it's still weird.
And also, based off how they animated it, because you have a dominant, like, upper or lower lip. Meaning, depending, because some people talk more with their upper row of teeth or with their bottom row of teeth, and then there's Kaleem.
What a perfect day for sightseeing. I'm glad the weather is so good.
See, he talks with his upper teeth more. Phil talks with his lower teeth more. It's weird.
How do you notice those things?
I watched it in a video, and apparently you have a dominant tooth thing. It's weird. I talk with my upper teeth.
With your bottom lip?
Yeah. With my upper teeth and my bottom lip. But some people talk with their bottom teeth and their upper lip.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Maybe to you. We consider rain good weather here. Does it not rain much? Yearly rainfall is pretty normal, but it all comes during the rainy season. The rest of the year, we hardly get a drop. During the dry season, folks here get real pent up waiting for the rain. That's why the Cloudcalling Festival is such a big deal. Oh, look!
A fountain!
I feel refreshed just looking at it. That's a recent addition. Not much running water in the rest of Sunset Savanna, but Sunrise City has some infrastructure, at least. This fountain is meant to symbolize that. Water and sewage are the foundations of good public health.
The teeth thing?
Maybe, but Jade is also kind of like...
He's very cynical, so I get it.
But yeah, Jade's way more cynical than Floyd is.
Floyd is more laid back, and Jade is more reserved and cynical. Well, they're both cynical, but Floyd is more of an open book than Jade is.
Jade tends to kind of show his plans, tell the plans the way they are, while Floyd kind of beats around the bush.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I could see how they present the way they talk. That's true, but it, like, I guess you could be intimidated by someone based off what row of teeth they show more when they're talking. Which, it's a weird thing, because body language is weird like that. And you'd never think it's a dominant thing in your body, but it is.
You just don't think about it because...
No, because it's
just something you do.
Yeah, so whatever, tooth row is more dominant for you is just natural.
That's crazy, bro.
It is. It's weird.
Definitely weird. Okay. This fountain is meant to symbolize that. Water and sewage are the foundations of good public health.
Wow. And what's that statue in the middle of the fountain?
Huh. It's a baboon blessing a newly born lion cub. It's based on a story from the age of the King of Beasts, one of the Great Seven. In those days, when a royal heir was born, the whole country would gather to perform a huge ceremony. The statue depicts that ceremony. The baboon was the top shaman of the land. The child he is holding up is the newborn son of the king.
The very beginning of the movie.
Nah! I won't go anymore because I don't know any more of it than that.
Because it's
in African.
One of the many African languages.
Yes. The other various animals around the fountain are celebrating the birth of the prince. Interesting. This fountain was commissioned by Prince 𝙀 5 years ago in honor of the birth of his son. We had quite a large ceremony for its unveiling, though as I recall, Prince 𝙀 did not attend. Is that right? Can't say I remember. Anyway, pretty boring just staring at a fountain, right? Let's get moving. So wait a minute, that tells us how old 𝙀 is. He's 5. Or almost 5.
𝙀's silly.
Oh boy, the Screech Box found me. Alright. This is our last chapter for today.
Yay! And maybe more yapping, except I've done a lot of that. Both have.
My jaw hurts.
That's fair.
Not from this.
Just in general.
Because when I have my mouth closed, I tighten my jaw, kind of unconsciously.
My teeth are separated when my mouth is closed.
Well, yeah, because you don't have any bottom top. You don't have any bottom teeth, really.
I only have, like, the middle row.
Right, you don't have that many teeth in your mouth right now.
So my teeth just kind of hover, unless I'm talking. Which I'm surprised I'm not slurring a lot, but it's probably because I have still enough teeth to stabilize my words.
Well, yeah. I know. It's kind of a bad habit of mine, that teeth grinding thing.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want you to end up like this.
I don't want to end up like that either.
Yeah, my wisdom teeth decided to wreck basically the whole bottom row of my mouth.
But yeah, it's kind of a bad habit. I've broken it and then it comes back.
That's me with skin picking.
Yeah. Don't do it on your hands.
I don't.
Because your hands are already messed up.
I do scratch them like this. Because it works, but it's not good.
Alright.
Hey, I found a Mickey. Look.
Where?
Look next to the box. To the speech box.
Oh yeah, right there.
Me, but 2.
Yeah, I still have all of my wisdom teeth at the moment. But I'm scared of getting them pulled anyway. Because I don't want to go under anesthesia.
As long as you follow the doctor's instructions, being put underneath it is not so bad, except you'll be tired and have the hiccups.
Then you'll be high.
You misspell things a lot. That medicine was like my saving grace because I could not be off of it for 1 second.
I know.
Well, the thing is, I went under because it was 7 teeth they had to remove.
I mean, that's fair. They probably would numb me anyway. Because it's only the main 4, and if they're in all the way, I don't see the big deal.
But if it's that many teeth, they would put you under because it's just easier and less painful for you and easier for them.
I know for sure I'm keeping one of them because I had a tooth pulled right before, like in the back before.
Like, is it right next to it?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if you follow their instructions, all I did was I didn't have anything. I could only have stuff to. I could only drink up to 2 hours before. And I only had a little bit of water to take the medications.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
An hour before.
But like I was saying, I know it's going to be, if I do any of them removed, it's going to be at least 3. Or at least, it's going to be at most 3, I guess would be the best.
But if you have to go under anesthesia, I can help you. I know how to do it.
I will cry.
They'll give you instructions.
And I will be very anxious and...
Don't worry. I was too. You won't die.
But like I was saying, I had a tooth removed before my wisdom teeth were even growing in. So, the one in the back where my tooth was removed is going in right where it's supposed to. So that one's going to stay in my mouth. And for the other ones, I don't know.
It depends on how many they remove. Depends on the pain scale.
That and if they're actually still in your mouth. Like, if they're, like, in the gums or not.
Yeah, because... but since mine were necrosing, it was really painful afterwards, and they had to stitch the gums back together.
Yeah, I know our cousin, both of them, got them removed before they came in just because they knew they would cause problems. Talking about Semi and yeah, okay. Whoa, look at all those food stalls. This is Raintree Market, one of our bazaars. I can't stand it no more. Give me something to eat, quick. Might I suggest first indulging in a beverage? Good thinking. We've seen for ourselves the heat here in Sunset Savanna is not to be taken lightly. We gotta be rehydrating on the regular. I shall go and procure drinks for us all. What would everyone like? I love some tomato juice. Never seen that on offer here. Isn't that a shame? I was looking forward to some nice local tomato juice. You're weird, Lilia. Well then, I'll take that red juice instead. That would be hibiscus tea. Ooh, hibiscus! What's that? A crimson flower native to this country. It grows wild and is cultivated here as well. This tea is made from the hulls of the flower. They're boiled down and combined with sugar. What a fascinating tea. I've never encountered it before. I have, way back in the day. Though I can't say I remember the taste. Maybe it was good, maybe not so much. Oh, well then why did you pick it this time? It's red. Do you actually even like tomato juice, or do you just want to consume things that are red? Who can say? What should I get? A number of stalls have some sort of white juice on offer, I see. That's juice made from the fruit of the baobab trees that grow here. In the past, it would be smeared on the foreheads of newborn royals to celebrate their birth. That's the legend, anyway. Because of that, it's become a Sunset Savanna specialty. Couldn't say the story is true, but the taste isn't bad. I know, he is not beating the vampire allegations at all, even though he's technically a bat fae. But it's still funny to me. Because, you know, you could be a vampire bat. It's chock full of vitamins and magnesium. Yeah, it could be. Drinkable beauty lotion, they call it. Truly, then perhaps I shall indulge myself. Might I recommend a blended drink of both hibiscus and baobab? Oh, they have that. You see, the juice smeared on the heads of newborn royals in the legend was said to have been red. Huh? But I thought baobab juice was white. Indeed, it is. No doubt as the legend was passed down over such lengths of time, some details were distorted. But because of that, people started mixing in the red hibiscus tea as well. It's like I said, who knows if any of it's true or not. Feels like the juice's import has taken a bit of a hit now. It's frozen.
Bad.
Like, my game is frozen too. I guess he did, but yeah. Okay, anyway. Feels like the juice's import has taken a bit of a hit now, but I am interested in its beautifying effects. I'll take one. Me too. Sorry.
Me too. Drinking something with some history to it feels more touristy.
I'll take one because it looks delish. I don't want to think about this anymore, so I'll do the same. I'm a prince here, and I'm drinking it. You've got nothing to worry about. Yes, I've heard from J.amiel about the security measures. Rest assured, I shall test yours before you imbibe. They certainly go all out for their state guests here.
Thanks, you two. Then I'll do the same as you all.
What about you, Yuma? I'll do the mixed drink, too. Yeah, you will! I can't wait! Well then, that's 6 mixed drinks. Apologies for the wait. Let's toast together.
That's fine. I was not paying attention. Ooh, good idea. And maybe take a group photo while we're at it?
I don't do photographs for free, usually. But Brooke did ask me to send him some pictures. So I shan't object. Alright. Cheers!
Who took the picture? Lilia?
Maybe Neji.
Oh.
Hey, Leona didn't wait to drink. What an unsentimental man you are. Alright.
That is a cliffhanger. if I've ever seen it.
It's okay.
It's gonna move on.
I know it will, but I can go back. Let me feed her code.
Feetsies. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Feetsies are cold. I'm so stupid.
Okay. What now? It for today. We'll get back tomorrow. Probably around the same time, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So that'd be like, what?
1:30-ish?
1:30-ish? 1:45-ish? That's in Eastern Standard Time. I will probably make sure that, my Discord server, link down below,
properly?
Before stream, or it will eventually post at some point. I don't know when it will, but, you know, just whatever. Yeah, but just keep an eye out if you're, you know, just keep an eye out for it, because we'll be back. Real, I love him so much. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us today, and
we will see you
all tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bye bye.